If you're seeing this before August 1st, 2025, stop scrolling. This message isn't for everyone, only for those who have been quietly feeling like something is about to shift. There's a word hidden in this moment, and it's been chasing you, waiting for you to slow down long enough to hear it. You didn't land here by accident. What's about to be spoken could unlock the very thing you've been praying for in silence. You didn't come here by chance. You may think you were just scrolling, maybe mindlessly, maybe searching for something, anything. That could give you a reason to keep believing, to keep holding on. But the truth is, this moment had your name on it long before you ever showed up. You didn't find this message found you, and if you're hearing it before August 1st, 2025, then I need you to listen carefully, because you've been handpicked for something most people will never even recognize. Not because you're perfect, not because you've done everything right, but because deep down, beneath all the frustration and the questions and the delay, there is something inside you that still dares to hope. You've been asking for a sign, you've been praying, maybe in whispers, maybe in tears, just for something real, something that doesn't sound like noise, something that doesn't feel like fluff. And now here you are, caught in a moment that's not loud, not flashy, not dramatic, but heavy, weighty, like something is happening in the air around you, even though nothing around you looks different. That's not imagination, that's alignment. There are people who will hear this and feel nothing. It will be just another video, just another voice, just more background noise in an already busy world. But you feel it, not just in your head, but in your chest, in your breath, in your bones, that stirring that just rose up inside you. That's not from me, that's confirmation. You were called to this, not summoned by man, but drawn by something greater. That ache you've been carrying, that longing that won't let you settle, is not a burden. It's a signal that your life is not random, that there's something waiting to be unlocked in you, and it's not coming with loud fanfare. It's coming in whispers, in nudges, in divine collisions like this one. There are moments in life that are disguised as ordinary, but are actually sacred. Moments when heaven reaches down without warning and taps you on the shoulder. This is one of those moments, and the reason you're hearing this asterisk now asterisk before August 1st is because a door is opening. A door that not everyone will notice. A door that only the sensitive, the seeking, the surrendered will walk through. The truth is, you've always felt a little different, like you see things others miss, like you feel more deeply than most, like you were made for something more, even when life tried to shrink you. That's not pride. That's purpose whispering beneath the surface. That's the evidence that you've been marked for something sacred. And the fact that you're still standing, after everything that tried to break you, silence you, bury you, is proof that your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. You didn't stumble here. You were drawn. Pulled in by a divine magnet that's been calling to you even in your sleep. And maybe you didn't know what it was. Maybe you thought you were just restless, just tired, just waiting. But now you're starting to realize what you were waiting for was this. Not this video, not these words, but this asterisk moment asterisk, this breath, this knowing. Something is shifting, and this word is just the spark. Don't look around to see who else gets it. This isn't for them. This is for you. This is personal. This is intimate. You've been asking if you missed it. If you've waited too long, if it's too late. No, it's not too late. You're right on time. You didn't miss your moment. This asterisk is asterisk your moment. So take it seriously. Take it to heart, because what happens next isn't about information. It's about transformation, and it starts now. It's strange how quiet it's been. You've waited, haven't you? Not just days or weeks, but years. You've watched others move forward, cross finish lines, step into rooms you thought were meant for you, And you've stayed faithful, eyes forward, heart open, trying to make sense of a silence that felt like a locked door with no key. But let me say something that might just free you from the weight you've been carrying. Heaven moves in secrets before it moves in sight. What does that mean? It means everything God was doing for you didn't vanish. It went underground, hidden, buried beneath the noise, protected from contamination, safe from the eyes of the impatient. Because not everything sacred is meant to be seen right away. Some things, some promises, some callings, some breakthroughs are too precious to be exposed too early. You weren't being ignored, you were being incubated. When you didn't see progress, when the door didn't open, when the phone didn't ring, it wasn't rejection, it was restraint, a holy kind of restraint that only comes when something weighty is being prepared behind the scene. Because heaven doesn't rush, heaven prepares, and when the preparation is deep, the impact is greater. And that's where you've been, in the mystery, in the meantime, in the ache of almost, and not yet. But I need you to hear this clearly. Just because you haven't seen the shift doesn't mean it hasn't started. Heaven is not driven by your deadlines. It's aligned with your destiny. And sometimes that destiny requires you to walk through silence without answers, to sit in the hallway while others are being called in. But don't confuse silence with absence. Don't confuse hiddenness with punishment. You weren't being delayed because you lacked value. You were being trusted with a process that required privacy. Do you know how precious that is? That out of all the ways heaven could have brought your breakthrough, it chose the secret path, the quiet one, the road where no one claps, no one posts about it, no one sees the tears or the growth. Because what's done in secret gets sealed in strength. And now, as August 1st draws closer, the silence is starting to shift. There's a stirring in the spirit. You can feel it, even if you can't name it. You can't explain it to others, and maybe they wouldn't believe you if you tried, but that's okay, because this word wasn't for them. It's for you. You've been entrusted with something, a season, a vision, a burden, and all of it was developing roots before it could reveal fruit. Don't be afraid of the secret place. Don't resent the hiding. That's where the real oil is made. That's where voices are refined and assignments are sharpened. That's where false identity falls off and true authority is born. You don't need to announce what you're carrying. You don't need to convince anyone what's coming. You just need to stay aligned, stay surrendered, stay ready, because when heaven moves from secret to seen, it does it suddenly, and when that moment comes, when the shift finally breaks open, you won't have to force it. You'll just step into it, and everything that felt like a delay will suddenly make perfect sense. That's what this moment is preparing you for. You've felt it for a while now, haven't you? That strange sense that something is coming, something you can't see, can't explain, but can't seem to shake. It creeps in during the quiet. It presses on your chest when you lie awake at night. It flickers like a candle in a room full of wind. Stubborn, fragile, and somehow still burning. That feeling, that pull. That deep, unshakable ache for more, it's not in your head, it's not desperation, it's not delusion, it's hunger, a holy kind of hunger, the kind that can't be fed by routine, the kind that sermons and books and playlists can only scratch at. The kind that whispers to you over and over again, there has to be more. And there is, but here's the secret. It's not found in crowds, it's not found in applause, it's not found in performance or platform. It's found in surrender, in the unseen moments where you drop your pride, silence your ego, and finally ask for something real. Kathryn Kuhlman knew this well. She didn't chase stages. She didn't crave power. She simply hungered for the presence more than she hungered for anything else. And because of that hunger, fire fell. Not the kind of fire that impresses people, but the kind that transforms them. And now that fire is searching again. It's moving, slowly, deliberately, scanning the earth for someone, anyone, who's willing to stop pretending and start burning. It's not looking for the best speaker. It's not looking for the most impressive resume. It's looking for a heart that's fully open, one that says, I don't want performance, I want power, I don't want fame, I want fire. You think you're ordinary, you think you're invisible, you think you've been forgotten. But what you don't know is that the hunger inside you is the very thing heaven responds to, because fire doesn't fall on the proud. It falls on the desperate, and you are desperate in all the right ways. You've been surviving on crumbs when you were created for overflow. You've been watching others eat while your spirit has been starving, and yet something in you refuses to give up. Something in you keeps reaching, keeps stretching, keeps believing. That something is what makes you dangerous, not to the world, to the darkness, because hungry people change atmospheres. Hungry people pull down glory. Hungry people don't need to be seen, they need to be filled. And if you've made it this far into this message, you're already being marked. Not by man, by heaven, because the fire that once fell in rooms filled with Kathryn Kuhlman's soft voice and surrendered heart, it didn't die, it didn't fade, it's been waiting, and now, right now, it's looking for a place to land. So the question is, will that place be you?